All right, so we're joined with Cal Poly 2025 Big West Women's Soccer Champions, head coach Bernardo Silva, student athletes Jessie, Halladay, and student athlete Sophie and Minnute, following a thrilling, very exciting 1-0 victory in the championship final round of the Big West Championship. So, Coach Silva, if you can, please just describe an opening statement about that exciting match.
Yeah, so many emotions. Sorry, my words. So many emotions. I mean, what an incredible match. Two teams that have had two incredible years. A final with, two different styles of play. To a certain extent, two different identities. We imposed our identity on them. We had a fantastic execution of a scout by our amazing players. And, we talked all day long yesterday that it's the finest margins in our conference. We felt like that second half especially, we felt really good about the momentum that we kept carrying, and obviously, a bunch of chances that could have almost resulted in goals, and we just kept pushing. And then obviously, as a coach, when you maximize player potential, and that is your number one philosophy in your coaching, big dogs show up in big time moments. This girl scores a game winner to get us to the final, and now scores the game winner to get us into the NCAA tournament for the first time, in 21 years. So just incredibly proud of this group, and just I think a statement win for Cal Poly 2.0, and what we are trying to do now with Cal Poly in terms of being a team that regionally and nationally gets the respect that I think we all wanted to have. So massive congrats to my team, to my staff, and want to dedicate this win to the Fullerton crew. We love that staff. We love that team. They have had an incredibly challenging year, and this victory is dedicated to them, to Lauren, to her family, to Ashlyn, to her family. Our thoughts and prayers are with them, and so I want to take a moment and just dedicate it to them.
Thank you very much, Coach. We really, really do appreciate that. And now for the two seniors, how Coach said, you guys are both dogs, a lot of veteran leadership going on in this team. So kind of how Coach said, 21 years since Cal Poly has won a championship. You guys have definitely waited your 4. So kind of just talk about, the grind, the experience, and Coach touched upon it a little bit. Cal Poly 2.0. So kind of just talk about, what that process has meant to you guys. And now, obviously, it worked out since you guys are hoisting the trophy.
Yeah, I think it was definitely a grind from day one. From the first day that Coach Bernardo joined us in January, we had this goal and we set out and we did everything in our ability to get to this moment. And I'm just so proud of the team. I'm proud of Jessie and Cam and I to lead this team. It was definitely a journey, and Coach Bernardo and the staff made us learn so much about ourselves, and I'm just very proud of everyone coming together and showing that the culture that we built won us this game, and our belief in each other up until the last 5 minutes. I knew when we stepped on this field that we were going to win this game, because I could just feel the energy and everyone's belief in each other and the connection that we have, and we just wanted to do it for the person next to us, and I think that's unmatchable and unbeatable by any team. And so I'm just really proud, and it feels surreal.
Yeah, I'm still shocked. I feel like what Soph and Coach Bernardo said was perfectly said. My thoughts too. I just want to reiterate, it takes a village. I want to shout out our staff. Coach Bernardo, freaking beast. You have Dylan, Crystal, Brett staying one more season for us. You have Izzy, Scott, just everyone grinding every single day. These girls are freaking amazing, special. I wouldn't want to be with any other team, at any other program, because it's more than just a game too. Here, we're taught about life, and I'll just have memories forever to look back on and smile and cry at, and it's all for this beautiful journey. And I don't think we're done too. So I can't wait for more, and just love this, love it.
Yeah.
Go!
Definitely. Coach Silva, a little one for you. So, as we know, last year, you're wearing green now, but last year, wearing blue, Cal State Bakersfield, advanced to the championship final against these same Gauchos. And we also know when you did play, you were a Gaucho yourself as well. So kind of just talk about, the thoughts, emotions, and then you obviously coached at Cal Poly before coming back for this stint. So kind of just talk about your journey and, what this fully means for you right now in this moment.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a journey. I've always stayed true to myself, to my core values, my family first core values. I'm a grinder. Gritty people are sustainably more successful, and I have a lot of grit, and so I think all my stops I've tried to impact the lives of student athletes and make them not only better soccer players, but most importantly better people. And so all the stops have prepared me for a moment like this. Obviously last year to be with Cal State Bakersfield and take them into the final, that was a really heartbreaker for us to lose in penalty kicks. And I love those girls, and I built some incredible memories there at Bakersfield. And so obviously it allowed me to return back home. Cal Poly is my home. It's my dream job. I love this place. I love this team. I love the support staff, the staff that we have. This is a place that is, we're going to build a powerhouse. And this is the first statement that we're making as a group on what Cal Poly 2.0 is all about. And so, yeah, just incredibly grateful to be leading this group, and incredibly grateful for my staff. It definitely takes a village, like Jessie said. So it's not just me getting to this place, it's my staff. Scott, Izzy, Brett, Janae, Crystal, Dylan, Sarah McKenzie, our strength coach. There's just so many people behind making this happen. So yeah, really proud of these last 2 years, and really happy that I get to be in the NCAA tournament with this team and extend the season for our seniors, because that's what it's all about right now.
Sure. Any questions here?
Hi, Coach. Nice to see you again. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Henry Cassidy, in case you want to know. First of all, I just wanted to say again, congratulations. It's a really hard journey to go into a final like this. We see finals everywhere, left and right, but we don't see a final where it's a rivalry very often. How different was this game for you guys? This is a question for all three. How different was this game for you guys, considering that's a rivalry and the final at the same time?
Yeah, obviously, Central Coast rivalry. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get better than that, right? Playing in a Big West final against your rivals. Nobody has issues waking up for that game, and so we try to minimize that external stuff as much as we can. Try to play the game, not the occasion. We've kind of preached to the team that we don't overhype, we don't underhype teams. We just have a scout, we have a plan, we stick to the plan. Every team has strengths and weaknesses, and I think that's what it's all about. But yeah, it is special. Coach Paul has done a tremendous job at Santa Barbara. I got a chance to work under him for a year and a half, learned a lot from him. So to go, the last 2 years and play the final against him has been fun and challenging, because he's a tremendous coach. And we have a lot of respect for Santa Barbara, and I think it's because we had respect and humility that we also strategized really well for this game. And so we try to minimize that external stuff as much as we can. But yeah, nobody had issues waking up this morning. Everybody was pumped and ready to go, and so it was a meaningful game for us for sure. But we stick to our identity and what we do well, and I think that's the most important way to obviously be on the winning end of things.
Yeah, I second what Coach said. I think it wasn't hard to get motivated for this game. It's games like this that we live for, and I think coming off of our recent history against Santa Barbara, I think everyone was really hungry and eager to prove our dominance and prove how much we've grown throughout the season, even since the spring when we still had Coach Bernardo. The growth and the individual and collective growth that we've seen was just huge. So it was just a great opportunity to play a great team and to be able to play the game that we like to play, the way we like to do it. And shout out for a great scout from the coaching staff. Like he said, we just respect our opponent and we get the job done.
Yeah, big respect to UCSB. They play a pretty hard brand to play against, so that made it even more fun. I think it was a full circle moment in a way, because we weren't satisfied with our performance early on in the season, so that just, like Sophie said, it fuel this up, and we were hyped to go out there and give it what we got. Stuck to our plan, and yeah, just let it go and see what happens.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Jessie. A big thing that I've talked to kind of like both of you guys about earlier is like teaching, like especially Bernardo, like teaching life through soccer and soccer through life. For like all three of you, what would you say is like the biggest life lesson you've learned this whole season?
Yeah, that's an awesome question. I think it's really interesting because as a senior and having Bernardo come in and knowing your time here is not is coming to an end, and I just have the perspective of just sponging up as much as I can learn from coach and our staff, and so I think one of the biggest things is just like the connection part and how powerful that is, and like being able to like look someone in the eyes and like connect with them and understand them is huge, and like we really try to be an external team and just thrive off the energy. So I think that's huge. And just coach always says like you have the answers inside you, and he's here to just like help me guide. And I think that just given me this confidence and just like this feeling powerful to be myself, which is like makes me emotional, but it's really cool. So yeah.
There's so many things that Coach has taught me so far, and I'm so excited that I have another season with him next year. But I would say like the importance of being vulnerable and going external instead of internal. We need to solve problems on the field and in our personal lives by just talking openly and communicating and saying what's on your mind, because it's going to get you so much further than just being individual, like just leaning on the person next to you. And then another one of our big core values is team first, and I think we've done a tremendous job just like fully trusting our core value and really like just remembering that it's all about the person next to you and just doing it for each other instead of yourself.
For Jessie, in that second half, you had several great opportunities before you were able to find the back of the net. Can you take us back to that last play where you did finally score the goal? What was going through your mind as that play was unfolding and as that ball came to your feet?
Yeah, I mean, after those chances early on, in my head I was like, shoot. Because, I mean, I obviously want to put those back in. And then I just felt myself super amped up and kind of tense when I was taking those, which is something I've been working on this season, is just like trying to find that balance of like intense but also quality when the ball's at your foot. So it was just reminding myself, and I hear my teammates saying like, I believe in you, Jess, like next one. So that was really powerful because after those chances I was just like, the next one's going in. Like I believe it 100%. Like you're gonna be in the right spot. And I think I blacked out when that was played to me. But good thing I was relaxed and had that quality, so I can get that goal for our team. So
Awesome, thank you.
Sure. Anyone else? All right. So just one final question: how does it feel to be a Big West champion?
Unreal. I think we'll all just keep asking, is this happening? Is this a dream? Are we in a dream? We just keep just checking in with each other right now and like, no, this is actually happening. So we've worked so hard to be in this position. Everything has been earned for us. Nothing has been given. And so just extremely proud and excited. And we are not done. Wherever the NCAA chooses to send us, we'll scout, we will respect the opponent, and we'll be prepared for whoever and represent the Big West on the national stage.
For sure. Well, congratulations. Safe ride to SLO, and we'll see you guys at the NCAAs.
Thank you.